My name is Jianna Calvillo. I'm 16 and I go to Los Fresnos High School and I'm a junior. I started playing sports probably when I was around 5 years old. I would follow my sister to gymnastics because I basically just wanted to do whatever she was doing. My favorite sport is softball. I like that it's fun, but you're having fun with people you like, your teammates and your coaches. So it's not just you by yourself, it's your whole team. My second favorite sport is volleyball, also because it's a team sport and you're having fun on the court, but with your friends, and they're making it fun, cheering with you after everything. Cheerleading is very fun. You're on a team with 20, 16, however many girls you can have. I probably miss gymnastics, and cheerleading is the closest thing I can get to it now, so I guess that's what I like about it. My first coach ever was when I was in gymnastics. His name was Gio. I give him a bunch of credit for the person I am today, not only as an athlete, but a person in general. I started really young, so at a young age, I was very active, but also at the same time, I was very disciplined. My dad is my softball coach. He kind of reminded me that I need to work hard for what I want, because things don't just come. You need to work for what you want. He reminded me I needed to stay humble, and I couldn't be an athlete that was cocky. You have to stay humble, and you have to work for what you want, because hard work will eventually pay off. My original position was a catcher. I really enjoy it because you get a view of everything, and after the pitcher releases the ball and the girl strikes out or the girl doesn't swing and you catch the ball, it's all up to you. Like, are you going to throw out the girl that's taking a big lead off of first base, or are you just going to play it safe and go throw it to your pitcher, or are you going to just try and make an out? I like the power it gives you. I also play first base. I like the not knowing if the ball is going to come to you, because when you're catching, you know the ball is going to come to you, but on first base you really need to stay on your toes and stay waiting for it, because you don't know, the girl can hit to you or she can hit to third base, but either way you have to stay on your toes and ready for anything that's going to happen. I think the thing I like the most about softball is probably all the little things that come together. Like, I like seeing the smile in my friend when she makes an amazing play, and I like hearing my parents cheer for me after I make a hit. And I like the feeling you get after you make a double play and after you just do something amazing. Like, it's like, wow, my work really is paying off, and I'm going to keep working hard so that I can get this feeling more often.
My name is Charlie Peña. I'm from Brownsville, Texas. I'm a pitching and hitting instructor at my own academy, South Texas Fast Pitch Academy. In my 40 years, I've played in 5 world championships, winning one in 2003 in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. I've played in 3 Pan American Games, 3 Central American Games, and 2 World Games.
I've been working with Coach Charlie for about 2 years. He's very good at what he does, and he's not only helping me with my batting, he helps me understand the game more. He helps me really think about what I'm doing and what I need to do in a certain situation.
I've coached many kids, and not only here. I lived in Florida, I lived in California, I lived in Oklahoma, and in Houston, the Houston area, and I can tell that she's special. She has progressed a lot. Hitting is repetition and doing it over and over again. I'm very fortunate and very honored to be teaching her. She's big, tall, strong, quick, and very smart and funny. Very coachable. That's softball right there.
My most memorable moment is probably the time I hit my first home run in softball. It was a tournament just for fun, and it just came out of nowhere. Hearing my coach and my dad yelling for me was probably my favorite thing. The hardest part about being an athlete is probably when you get into those games where nothing's going your way. Like when you get into that inning where you have 2 outs and they just keep scoring on you and you can't get that 1 out. It's hard. It makes you doubt yourself. Am I really is this really what I want to do? Do I really want to lose this bad? Do I really like this feeling? That's probably the hardest thing. With a team sport, you have to stay disciplined in your position, because if you go off trying to do somebody else's position and your position at the same time, it doesn't work out. It's not going to. You have to stay and do your own thing, because it's a system, and the system has to have all its parts doing their job in order for it to work. What sets me apart from other athletes is probably that I don't get down very easily. I don't like being sad, and I don't like being mad. When I'm on the field, I'm doing something that's making me happy, so I'm going to be happy all the time. I'm going to be the teammate that my teammates can count on if they need somebody to pick them up, because I'll be there. Because when I'm having a bad day, I want my teammates to pick me up, so it works both ways. As a student athlete in high school, grades are really important because in order to play, you need to pass your classes. I guess my love for a sport is what really pushes me to do well in school, to get good grades, to do my homework. Because if I don't pass, I can't play. Coach Vince really helps me with my strength training and conditioning. He helps me get stronger and faster and quicker. It's basically the base of all sports where you need to be in shape and you need to be able to run and jump and move left, right.
My name is Jianna Calvillo. I'm the owner of Alpha Fitness. We're a gymnasium that specializes in sport-specific training. Uh, we're certified in all kinds of aspects, from functional training to strength training to sport-specific training, TRX training, a little bit of everything. I've been working with Gianna, I would say going on 2 years. I train other athletes that attend her high school that also do sport-specific training. I've been doing this for quite a while, and I've dealt with all kinds of athletes, everything from 4 or 5 year old athletes to college athletes to professional athletes. I could tell you her progression has been well. She's been a stand-up, easy person to train. She never misses a training session. Every time she works with me, she gives me full effort. I don't ever have to worry about pushing her, her complain about what I ask her to do. Her strength is her physical ability. I mean, she has the height, the power. There are certain things you can't teach. You can't teach size, you can't teach height. She already has those physical attributes. As far as her work ethic, you could tell she's been instilled a very great work ethic, hard work ethic from a young age, which makes my job real easy. Just telling her what to do with no questions asked, always bugging me to come and get in the gym. I think that's what sets her apart. And some of my top level athletes, they're set aside from the other athletes, the athletes that get pushed by parents, and then athletes that want to come and do the work on their own. My goals for her is to make her the best possible athlete, make sure we don't leave anything on the table, anything that we can work on as far as the athletic ability side, which is what I take care of. I know she does a lot of individual work with her select ball and batting practice, and also her traveling teams. I try to take care of more of her physical aspects, her speed, her strength, her endurance, her stamina, mobility, agility, something that transcends all sports, not just a particular sport, just make her a better athlete as a collective whole. A little bit about my background. I played collegiately and I played semi-professionally, and I've been around some top level athletes, and they all possess certain attributes that makes them great athletes. Work ethic, attitude, staying humble but remaining hungry at the same time. I could tell you Gia has all those attributes and characteristic traits that I see her being very successful at the collegiate level. I honestly think the sky's the limit with her as far as her development. She's still young. She's still coming into her own physically, but I think she's right on point to be very successful in whatever she decides to do.
He makes working out fun, which is kind of hard to believe. I could be dying, but I'm somehow still laughing, still going at it, and it makes the time fly by. Coach O was my first volleyball coach. She was my club coach. She helped me become a better volleyball player, not just with my skills, but how to become a leader on the court, how to be there for other people, how to not be the seed that brings down everyone. She was really big on teamwork and work ethic and leadership. My dad was more of the coach out of my parents. He was the one that was hard on me and the one that would push me. My mom was the one that I would go to after a bad game because she didn't act like a coach, she acted like a mom. My parents taught me from a young age that I needed to work hard and to stay humble, that when I started something, I needed to finish it, even if I didn't like the way it was going. Like right now, my softball season our team is just not doing well. We're just having a bad season, but I can't just quit because there's some seniors on the team that I need to help them with their senior year. I need to help them make sure that their last year in high school is memorable. And so if I would just quit because we're not doing well, it was not just me. I'm quitting on my family from softball. I'm quitting on my coaches who helped me. My parents instilled in me that I needed to be responsible and I needed to be committed, and that's what I have to offer for colleges. I'm a very responsible girl and I'm committed. If I'm going to start something, I'm going to stick through it no matter how it's going, and I'll finish it. If a younger athlete would come up to me and ask for advice, I would tell her to work hard. And people may not see you right now that you're doing amazing things, but it will show, because talent only takes you so far. What's going to take you further is your hard work and your dedication. So I would just tell her to stay working hard, to stay committed, and to stick through the tough times, because it's going to pay off and it's going to be amazing when it does. I definitely want to be someone that other people are going to remember. I want to make a difference, not in a lot of people. Not everybody has to know my name. I want to make a difference in one person. I want to be the reason why she's working hard. I want to be her role model. As an athlete, well, I really want to be the teammate that my teammates remember. I want to be someone that, oh yeah, I played with her. She's an amazing teammate. She's always there for me. After college, I want to get into coaching, and I want to share my experiences with other girls and help them so they can have the opportunities that I had. What I'm looking for in a college and in a team, I'm looking for a group of girls and a coach that's going to push me to do my best, that's going to be hard on me. I'm looking for a program that is going to have the same core values that I grew up with, the working hard, the staying humble. I'm looking for something that is going to challenge me to do my best and be a better person and a better athlete.